A question asking about, will modders be able to add ages to the standard 4? I will get back to you on that one.
Yes.
Actually, ask that one in the dev diary, then I won't forget it 5 seconds after mentioning it. Certainly the ages themselves are very moddable, but adding more... the thing is, thinking about the scripting for it, I can't see a reason though, but I hesitate to
yes, you don't want to make a promise you might not keep, because our fans are famous for their short memories and forgiving nature.
They're not cutting wood outside, they're cutting the bleeding pavement. Yeah, not much we can do. This is a happening city. Oh, wow, Austria are still just enjoying being crushed by France here, so I wonder...
Yes, it looks like this war has got locked somehow.
Yeah, we'll get Gnevum to look at why the AI is just keen to sit there for quite some time. Maybe it's like me and it just doesn't want Austria to have even the slightest bit of freedom there.
Yes. Freedom!
Alright, so Mali, as suspected, they're gunning down the last of the Sus here, or the only part of the Sus, grabbing everything they can before the pain cuts through Ethiopia and starts making its way towards them. But what is this war going on with?
What's the war score at now?
Oh, that must be
99.
They could take anything, but it
what
looks to
are
me...
they holding out for here?
If I had to guess,
what have they got in their pocket seats, precious?
If I had to guess, Majapahit are not giving in, and so they're blazing their way through the last of Majapahit's lands, which isn't that much. Majapahit holds very little.
They've got Ceylon there, which they haven't gone for yet.
Well, maybe they... I can see Ayutthaya, he loves the money, he's just drinking the blockade income from here.
How
Most
rude.
likely. Most likely. I mean, decent trade goods here, you get the spices, but he'll just blockade it
but
till
the
the end of the day.
spice must flow, everyone knows that.
Oh, that's a point. Since we have had the Enlightenment spawn, we are now going to be entering the Age of Revolutions in 93 months. The Age of Absolutism will end in 92 months.
Oh, sorry, yes, I'm confused.
And then we'll go into the Age of Revolution. So why don't we take a moment to appreciate how our players have done in the Age of Absolutism. So the player Slayer himself, he got the universities, Emperor of China, multicultural, and his golden era has
he had
been and
gone, really, yes.
If you were around 2 little hours ago, we were going over all the ages stuff for the feature stream. And yeah, we put in a golden nice banner if you're in your golden age, and then it looks a bit dated there. Yeah, this is kind of like remember the good old days.
Yes.
No one's left alive to remember those.
Yeah, people are wondering who's going to be age winner for score.
Oh,
now, my bet is it will be Bratton.
Most likely, he's had a runaway there. So
score through the ages.
Yeah, help my pathetic
Age
eyes
4.
here. There we go. Okay, absolutism. Oh, who got negative?
Grooky. Poor show.
I am... Oh, well. Yes. Inca coming out. So that's two age victories for Bratton. Despite enjoying his third or fourth tag right now, he's...
Yes, he didn't have the best kind of age of reformation, but he did have a good age of discovery.
Yeah.
And a pretty stonking age of absolutism.
Yeah. And then Brunei showing it how it's done in absolutism as well, not far
Yeah, well,
behind.
Brunei decided not to bother with that victory card nonsense.
Yeah.
It's practically cheating.
So close and yet so far. But that means that Mali... okay, this isn't counting the scorecard.
No, it's ticking score.
Otherwise, we just surged up like a rocket.
Yeah, a rocket.
So it's only after stopping hearing the buzzing that I hear the piece. Vijayanagara
It's a fair point here. I mean, we're not giving score for getting manga.
No.
And maybe we should get QA to bug report that one.
It's interesting that a lot of people have not started their golden era. Vijayanagar had not, Ayutthaya had not, but they could. Vijayanagar not. How about Mongyang? And I doubt it's because they can't get these things going. Maybe they're just waiting till the very end to surge up, because it does give some extra bonuses. Like Brunei right now could go for it, 50 years of all this. But they might be waiting for when things get real with player wars towards the end. Speaking of not player wars, the Ottomans are gunning down the Poles here.
Poor Poland.
But the Ottomans didn't feel the need to call in Vijayanagar and Gujarat.
No,
So,
neither would I, though.
liability.
Yes.
Golden Horde have not expanded an inch this session. I do wonder what they're getting up to.
Clearly playing the long game here.
Yeah, but they are suffering on Horde unity. They can't actually get any of that if they're not taking land to raise it. That might be why they went to war, in fact, to loot in order to gain their unity. Now is the time, Gnevum. You must bring down Lithuania.
Yes, attack Lithuania with strike Lithuania down with all your might.
Yeah, well, it might not work out too badly. Poland are very soon not about to defend them. And who needs to be scared of the Livonian Order?
Not even the Livonian Order scared of the Livonian Order.
We're being sold the Ottoman Golden Age is all game. Actually, they had a fairly early Golden Age.
Yeah, they went for it early. Probably a good move. It's really helped them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying causation in that, but it seems to have worked out for them. Seems to have worked out quite well.
Starnan's at war with someone.
What else is new? Also at war with Poland and Lithuania.
Is he actually helping?
Okay, I tell a lie. Poland and Lithuania also saw the addition of Gujarat joining in on the attack.
Parma and Gujarat. Now that's quite the combo.
Yeah, I have a feeling that Gujarat was called in on this war by
But
the Ottomans.
clearly doesn't seem to be doing that much.
War contribution of
No
0%. What are allies for? To be fair, you know, look at this enormous rebellion he's going to have to put down in Samarkand. Simply can't commit the units.
Yes, I fully understand.
But again, nobody putting down the Ottoman beast, and I wonder
Not even the players.
just how much does the militarist Osmanoglu want? Give it to me, he says.
Yes, just a little bit.
Yeah, he still sees Vijayanagari Horn of Africa as land that he would rather like. Interestingly, though, not the Gujarati land.
No, apparently.
Well, only a little bit.
Apparently, he's afraid of Starnan.
Well, they're on par technologically, but when it comes to ideas, I don't think quantity and offensive are going to quite deal with the Gujarati, since they're going to have defensive, quantity offensive. He's got some solid idea group choices there. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got a lot of Poles turning up here.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you don't contribute to wars. Wars contribute to you.
Yeah. And that, I don't know if he has much prosperity around here. Oh, his prosperity is at risk if he just lets these Poles run rampant and cause devastation in his lands. And the Poles, well, they don't have too bad technology. It'd be interesting to see if the Poles think they could deal with the Gujarati units. Of course, what is Gujarati anymore? All I see is Afghan.
I see Afghan people. Yes. Now Beyond B is still fighting the good fight.
Yeah, he's just not giving up. What could it mean? Perhaps negotiations have stalled. I don't see any... Maybe you could poke someone to see if they have any input on that.
Yes. Let's try Fido. Where's Fido?
We're being asked for a quick look at the technology map mode. What can I do but oblige? This is pretty interesting because we had the game, you know, this is our game where people started in Asia. And you can see Asia is where it's at.
Yes.
With the exception of Grugi's Yamana,
yes,
which is locked in a bit of a stone age right now. And then the guy, nobody knows what they're up to.
Nobody.
Still throwing rocks.
Right, I'll ping you. Ping,
He took the bait. He's gone for it. Golden Horde are gunning down Lithuania.
Golden Horde unleashing.
Yeah, but they're also at war with Poland here.
Oh, Poland.
Oh, they got drawn into the Ottoman War. So the Ottomans said, "Come on in. We need more help here.
Yes.
Only you can take care of the Poles."
I noticed Rufo is out of the war.
What could it mean? Let's have a look here.
Oh,
Oh, Viet, they've claimed their land.
yes.
But Pasai is still left in.
Oh, apparently Pasai are suffering a few stability issues over the peace offers. Rumor has it.
Oh, well, they can tank quite a few of them. They have admin power coming out and everywhere here. In fact, they're capping on it, which... Okay, so they get their peace offers. Yeah, and if he declines, then it's
He'll
going to hurt
take a
his
stab
admin.
hit,
He's
yes.
got a lot of admin saved up. He could last a long time here. It is war exhaustion, maybe not.
Oh, there we are.
Yeah, so he's going to lose stability, but he can buy it back for 88.
Yes, you could definitely get that back up again.
Yeah. How long will he last then? 'Cause he's going to keep declining. Okay. He's going to put up a fight here then.
I wonder if Beyond B is going to temporary AFK.
Maybe.
Now, I'm curious here. The player Slayer, did he take Daniel's victory card?
No.
No, he didn't.
No, he did not. But I do think Daniel... No, Daniel's maintaining his alliance with Majapahit. I cannot begin to fathom why,
Me
but
neither.
he is.
Oh,
Yeah, those peace offers are going to keep coming in, I rather think.
I suspect.
I
I suspect Beyond B is a wee bit AFK at the moment.
I think so. Here it
Yes.
comes. This is a stab hit that's going to change it all.
This is a stab hit
All
too far.
of this land to Ayutthaya. 4 provinces that does not include the Cape to
Yeah.
Kilwa. Last one, bankruptcy as well.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
it's...
Iki has about 20 minutes to keep his promise of all-out war with the Ottomans.
What do you think's the opposite of a golden age? Cotton age? Plastic age? Rusty age?
Stone Age.
Well, I think that's what Pasai's about to enter
Yes.
here. There we go. Ooh.
Oh,
Not sure if I like this feng shui, but hey, he
Yeah.
got his Riao victory card, and he's making
Making an effort towards his second
making
and his
moves on
third.
Batak and Ake.
Now, will the player Slayer get his victory card as a thank you?
Oh, this is a little zoo here.
Yes.
Okay, now that's a good point. There's no reason that Viet had to help there. Really, Ayutthaya could have had
Yes.
that. So, what does Viet want in return? I don't know if he's going to tell us, because
Yes.
I can't tell from here. An alliance with Ayutthaya, maybe the alliance will end and we'll go back to being tributary? Because, there we go.
Possibly,
If it weren't for that good prosperity that he has, he'd be at risk of losing his mandate. Because
He's got 100 mandates, so he
does.
doesn't actually need any more. at the
He
moment.
doesn't need it to keep going up, but he certainly doesn't want it going down, because having less than 50 starts making everything go to hell.
Yes.
So,
Now, Johan has launched a war of liberation against someone. Sicily.
okay, so he was so impressed at the Malta trip.
Yes,
that
he's
he's-
decided to go back there.
Yeah, he's thinking, I'll take it all. Already utterly crushed by
Yes.
Neapolitans. Oh my.
Bit of that stripy ice cream.
Don't want to think what ice cream would be green and purple.
Some things are best not thought
No.
about. And Grievons, he's having quite a field day here.
Oh, yes. He's got
He's got
both
2 war score.
He's got both of the war score
Yeah.
against Lithuania and Poland. I'm surprised. Oh, of course, he was dragged into the war, but at least he'll be able to loot now. Maybe do something about his unity.
He's not trying that hard.
No.
Poor unity's unchanged.
No, he's not. Maybe he's thinking the age of revolutions is the age for him.
Yes. Revolutionary time.
Yeah. So who has been contributing here? 11% from Gujarat. They've been
Yeah,
pulling...
but I think that was kind of forced upon him.
yeah.
I don't think he planned that one, but when Poland came visiting,
Yeah.
I Nogai.
Left a
Are
little
they in?
choice.
Who's fighting Nogai?
No guys, or... Oh, the Livonian Order are coming along. So what's this all about? The Nagai conquest of Lithuania. And
That's hardcore.
Yeah, doesn't seem to be going so well for them. Technologically outplayed. Oh, Golden Horde got land!
My goodness me, Givnom, you must tell us how you managed it.
The Ottomans...
Considering you completely destroyed the Nogai and then got absolutely hee-haw out of it.
Yeah, not too shabby. He's, I mean, 9 development might not seem like much at this stage in the game, but you have to consider it otherwise. He has increased the size of his nation by like 50% or so.
I mean,
Nobody else has done that this session.
No. We're now promising you 50% more golden horde in our streams.
Yeah, more than ever before. We're
That's
being
it.
asked if Star9 can form the Mughals yet. Well, he's still not culturally
Enriched
swamped.
enough.
So if we had to look at it, he's probably wanting to go Afghan, which he needs to have more than 50% of his culture. So he continues to spread it, and boy is he spreading it.
He's spreading a lot of Afghan
If
love.
I had to guess, 1710 would be the year of the Mughal or the Persia. Of course, for that, Persia would have to go.
Yes.
Not that there's
Much
much
left.
stopping that. Oh, Yamana did clean up their borders a bit,
Yes.
so fair play on that.
Yes. Oh, let's see. We're getting some.
Some incoming transmission.
Oh,
here.
golden era for
Oh boy,
Star9.
it's time. The Gujarati Golden Era is going on for the next 49 years. He got his universities. He has a huge army. He's getting that absolutism very high as well, and that matters a lot. Multicultural.
Well, not for much longer though.
Well, actually, absolutism lasts in revolutions as well.
Yes.
So,
Meanwhile, Johan is pointing out that he's also expanded by at least 50%.
okay. Well, to be fair, Rome was a lot of development. Malta, not too shabby either.
And
Would that be one of the lesser-known coastal?
yeah, I think we'll have to upgrade that beach and our
Yeah.
lesser-known beaches.
I mean, I've seen the beach. It doesn't look like that.
No, it's
A
like
lot rockier.
a lot rockier, more pebbles.
Yeah.
And Johan is claiming he's doubled his development.
Tall claims here, but it's at 481 now.
Which is not bad, I suppose, for
But
Johan.
I know who's getting the prizes for losing development. Then Ethiopia's down to 590.
Our
Canon
lasers.
Borno's about down to nil.
Our laser's finishing off.
He's going for the kill. There we go. That's the last of Canon
No,
Borno.
there is one little piece of Cannon Borno left. I mean, clearly our laser, very polite.
Leaving them nice little refuge.
Didn't
here.
want to take the last of
You
Cannon
know,
Borno. It's like,
this is where they want to be.
it's like a tray of after eights. No one wants to take the last one. So
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh man, no river, no grassland, no. Ooh.
no river, no more grassland, no more.
Who's gonna put them out of their misery? I wonder.
my maybe Groogy will do it for people. So that
only leaves Gnevum at war.
within-
Oh, ever the.
oh no,
Did
I
he-
think this was the Ottomans.
Let's see, Golden Horde conquest, and the Ottomans joined in.
That's very kind of the Ottomans.
Did they do this for favors or for promise of land? Because that's a big difference. I mean, yeah, the Ottomans were called in as a non-co-belligerent, but are they going to expect anything? We can get a quick look at this ourselves, actually. Okay, they promised land to the Ottomans.
All right, people are wondering who's got the biggest name. Let's get that player map mode up and see.
All right,
Let's show everyone what our big names are.
Who are the big names in EU?
Yes.
If I could ever find my player map mode, I
There it
always,
is, yeah.
always toss it away. D-Note, looking pretty big.
Yeah, do you know it's getting big here?
Yeah, I would actually say that's
He's
a
definitely
bit
got
bigger.
the biggest font, but letter Z's probably got more letters there.
Yeah.
Imsy's got not bad font there. Starnan, a bit bendy, bit low,
But
bit
then we
away.
go over here. Oh, poor placement since he took northern Brazil. there.
Yes, hasn't helped Bratton's.
Yeah. I think it's a...
Biggest font probably goes to D-Note here.
Yeah. If Iki could just straighten it up here,
Yes, he'd get a far bigger
it'd
name.
be a shoo-in to
The
win.
letter Z is quite epic looking.
Of course, then we can look at nations themselves like that. Mongyang stretching far. This is a little ugly.
You say he's Siberia, but it looks like he's heading west.
This is pretty mighty, though. I like that. Kilwa. If he could just secure the Cape.
Yeah, but clearly he's taking pity on poor Bjorn B. Bjorn B's at war with someone.
I think it's more like someone else is at war with Bjorn B. At war with, I think his colony just
Asai
revolted.
La Plata has revolted.
Pasai La Plata in war for independence.
Oh dear.
And I don't think they're going to lose this one. Pasai, Majapahit, and Majapahit, Australia. I think they've got this one. Also,
In the
La
bag.
Plata now exists, and they're allied with the other free nation of the Americas, the United States.
Which is not quite as united as it once was.
No. They need to think of another use of the word "you." So, ununited,
Yes.
undone.
Unconventional. I don't know.
Both states of America. No, they got a wee touch up here.
Ah,
More Aragonese. Now here's the thing. Who's going to take this over?
well, I
If it was a toss-up between Inca and Mali, who do you think has more sway?
Well, I think Bratton would probably like a little slice.
Just a yes, a wee slice here. You know. No, I do think.
Can we
Inca
get a
have lot
full
more
naked
clout.
view of North America? I'm afraid current censorship laws kind of they insist we do keep our clothes on.
Yeah. HR have plenty of things to call us out on. Let's
Yes,
not
I
give
know.
them more. But no, here we go.
I'm not guilty of any public indecency offences yet.
Okay, here we go with the north. It's all looking very French and Bruneian. A few natives still scattered about.
But I
And-
don't give them much longer, really.
If we look in the center here, there seems to be this odd... This is like no man's land, these natives. Nobody really seeming to jump on them. Well, Brunei finally doing something. But far be it for Brunei to not want to take all these lovely trade goods.
I don't know. I mean, really, I don't know why Daniel is so kind of holding back. Is it just a lack of salt?
Quite possibly. He has had very little to be salty about in this session. And then South America, you know, what's there to say? Inca takes what Inca wants. And Mali and Brazil is allowed to live on for as long as such a thing is deemed necessary. Brunei taking a little chunk here. Probably just for coring range earlier. Who am I to say? Army numbers in the world, that question's coming up, and we've only got another 10 minutes or so, so
Yes.
stands to reason that
Who's
we've
got the biggest armies?
Brunei. A head and shoulders above all else with 280,000.
It's a not bad little army there from the salty one.
Ain't bad.
Not bad at all.
Korea coming up second with
Bringing the Belfort.
quite a lot. Well, I mean, if you lived in a wonderful welfare state, why not serve the army? Incas in 166, Ethiopia 125. That's quite interesting. Ethiopia have been dealt quite a blow, but they still have quite a lot of strength behind them. Vijayanagar less than Ethiopia, but
Yeah, but look at the
Vijayanagar
force limit. Yes.
could inflate.
Yes.
Daiviet also laying kind of low here.
As is the Star Nan.
Kilwa, it's not a bad amount. Mongyang, Mali trying to lay low. And then Yamana not trying, but laying low.
Just not even bothering.
And then Ayutthaya brings only what they must. The rest must be squeezed into development. Yeah,
86 sticking up.
Still at 86, okay.
I think we only had players only in that list. People were curious about the Ottomans' army.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well,
yes.
there we go. It could be that Daniel is the one that goes, since nobody else is clearly able to take care of them, I'll stroll in and deal with the Ottomans.
This one does this.
And again, the Ottomans
Have a
seem to
few rebels.
be getting into some hot water here. What's the story with you? Doesn't look like they've slipped into a disaster, but
No,
it
but what
could
they
be-
have is if you look here, they are now massive overextension.
Yeah, they'll deal with that though. Well, might take a bit of time, but they will deal with that. They can deal with a
Is
rebel or
that
two,
rebels?
I think.
Could we see revolutionary Ottomans? Because that would be.
The
Would
Ottoman,
be,
the
oh,
Ottoman
the
revolutionaries.
Oh.
It's like just
Oh.
in our darkest hour, they turn revolutionary and decide they want everything.
And then you'll basically see the players banding together to frantically hold off the
You know,
revolutionary
this
Ottomans.
is the unbidden of this game, or maybe the scourge. But no, they're crushing these rebels. They're also at war with... Oh, they're attacking Muscovy, attacking Ethiopia, and attacking Nogai.
Yeah, but if you notice, he didn't start any of these wars.
No, this
That's
is
Vijayanagar there.
Golden Horde
Oh,
conquest.
Wait a minute, did Vijayanagar... Oh, my goodness me, the Ethiopians,
Ethiopians
won round one.
slapped the Vijayanagaris back. Not even a question.
Do the Ethiopians, have they closed the tech gap? Because last time around they were one behind.
They have closed the tech gap. 25 is very important for artillery.
Both are at 24.
Yeah, both are 24. Gujarat also 24. And oh, he's close to 25 though.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Slapping them down,
That's...
wiping the floor with them. Okay, this is a Gujarati separate war. No need to worry about that.
Yes.
Alright, so Vijayanagara is going to conquest Agnot. Ethiopia has France on their side and Yamana, but not Kilwa. Kilwa, I wonder if they were forced to annul treaties or they just broke alliance, whatever the case. Actually, we can find that out. No, Kilwa have just... Kilwa took their victory card off of Ethiopia.
Did we miss that war?
Was it a war? Yeah, I think it could well have been a war. Maybe we missed it. We have the technology. Kilwan conquest of Luan. Well,
not quite the same.
Well, let's have a quick look. Annexed by Kilwa. Well, maybe they can fill in a bit of information for us. Now, it's the last few moments of actually having access to these abilities right now. So, don't think.
Oh, Johan's joined in. Johan's jumped into somebody. Is he attacked?
No,
who's
he's
Johan?
not getting involved in this war, at least.
No, he's attacking.
Okay, he's taking down Genoa and Parma. He wants his card here.
He wants his ham.
Okay, can he make it though? Neapolitan's off to a good start here.
Mind you, they have a distinct lack. Oh, Johan.
Some bad rolls in the fire phase.
You need some leadership here.
Gonna see him sent right back to
Actually,
Napoli.
I shouldn't actually start criticising Johan's leadership. He is my manager after all.
Yes. Right before April, you're a brave man.
Yes, I know. But
okay, wow. So Vijayanagar not so tough without Gujarat.
Yes, clearly. He's just Starnan's little puppy.
I was always keen to give Katz the benefit of the doubt when I was scoring players because fine at administrating his nation. Yeah, he can build it up all well and good. He knows the gameplay pretty well.
Yeah.
And I always said, yeah, fine at military. I haven't seen you do anything too wrong in the wars. But I couldn't give him Diplo because he just couldn't function alone.
So look at Gujarat. We've been told to keep an eye on Gujarat by the Starnan.
Where's Gujarat?
Well, there is no Gujarat.
I don't have the best vision, but I don't see a Gujarat.
Yes, I mean, Starnan, you've destroyed Gujarat. I mean, just wrecked his country.
See, I knew he wouldn't last. Gujarat and Jaunpur wiped out in the same session.
You know, that's you can take...
Well, congratulations, Starnan. You formed Persia. I know he wants that discipline. He wants that morale. He wants that combat ability.
It's not bad ideas from Persia.
They are not too shabby. Tons of manpower as well, 15% and more growth, more production, more prestige. These are some pretty damn good ideas.
I don't know, there's a bit of a debate in the chat. Some guy wondering, does Mughals have the better ideas?
In single player, yes. In multiplayer, you're looking for different things.
All right.
Oh, it's going to be down to the wire here.
Nope, I think it's another...
Vijayanagar, go home! Go home, Vijayanagar.
Bringing on the pain here.
Oh, having to be bailed out by the Ottomans here.
Yes, poor
This is going to reflect very poorly on Kat's scoring.
What score?
My score. Yeah, well, will Persia be called in? Persia has been called in.
Yes, clearly Kat can't win on his own.
No, this is tragic for Ethiopia because Persia used to be their great ally.
Yes.
Persia fell by the hands
Persia
of the
has clearly flipped
the
sides. Persia and Kilwa, his allies at the start of the session, both let both now gone against
both
him.
have let him down.
Yes.
So now it's not that the Ethiopians aren't fighting too hard, but they are now very beaten up from a lot of battles and warfare.
You gotta hand it to him. Yeah. He's bringing the fight.
Okay, we're in the age of revolutions. The questions of rights, authority in the world itself. The rejection of ancient regime. Okay.
Now, someone's wondering, is Starnan Shia? I think Gujarat are Shia.
Gujarat started Shia, and Shia they have remained.
Yes, so he's got... Does Shia get any good bonuses?
Shia actually get a pretty nice bonus to morale, which...
Well, he'll have a reasonable amount of morale.
Oh, yes. And, of course, he's fine-tuning his ideas and probably his policy... No, not policies. No policies for Vijayanagar either. even though they probably really want that morale. Ethiopia also not going for it. They got defensive quantity. They haven't even fleshed out offensive
That's
ideas.
probably why he's not picking
And
policies. He's probably looking
yet
to develop his.
They've sent them packing. Sadly, Ethiopia are out of manpower. It's a question of resources, and if you have to look at it, how can they really...
Yes, and also Starnan, isn't he? He's still in his golden age as well.
He's still in his golden age. How about Vijayanagar, though? Vijayanagar also in their golden era. There we
Yeah.
go. The Ottomans, theirs ended.
Yeah, they ended a little while ago.
If anything, though,
Here comes the Persians.
judging by the way he fought back, this was Ethiopia's finest moment.
Yes, definitely. You got to hand it to Rhaegar.
Could not even be beaten until everything was called in against him.
Yes,
Vijayanagari.
Cat's really quite embarrassing himself, if you ask me here.
Ah, well. And we are asking you, that's the thing.
Yes. Yes, even if I... Yes.
It's still another no minutes. I guess end of the year.
Yes,
will be
end
ending.
of the years is
And until people come down with their own
Fair shout.
misleading propaganda,
their fake news.
we make the call,
Yes.
and we're saying
We set the
Vijayanagar.
agenda. Vijayanagar, poor.
Poor show.
Poor show. I've seen better Scotland performances at Twickenham.
Good point coming in from the chat, though. The Ottomans are also out of manpower. Persia, far from it. Vijayanagar, well, a fair bite has been taken out.
Yes.
And given that Vijayanagar had every advantage here, they had they stripped the forts away from Ethiopia. They had their armies in position.
They started the war at a time of their own choosing.
Kilwa still not helping out their ally. And this is what I don't get. Why do Kilwa think
It's
the
not-
clever thing is not to help
Well,
the
Ethiopia
buffer
isn't
state?
their ally anymore.
They're not my ally, so I won't save them from this impending
Yes,
doom.
people are curious what the objectives are for the Age of Revolutions.
Yeah, well, these people clearly weren't around 3 hours ago when we had the
Yes.
feature stream.
Clearly not.
Here we go then. If you are a parliamentary government type, then you're going to get a bit of a freebie there. If you are the Holy Roman Emperor or have your own empire, you're also going to get one. And that includes the Emperor of China. So if we jump over to Dai Viet, oh, wow, they've got a good head start here. Big, powerful subjects, they'll get you one. High discipline. It's
I
Prussian
think
tier.
Starnan might have that one.
No,
he doesn't.
Not quite.
Sure.
How's he looking on that? Only 112.8. Man, he needs to get more absolutism.
Yes.
Large capital. I think I know someone that's got that.
Yes, we believe it or not, one person.
3-star general in command. I saw one in Ethiopia. I guess he's dead now. Who would have a 3-star general right now? I'm not seeing anyone that does. I'm not going to hop around some more for
Control
that,
these
though.
two origins of institutions.
And we know Vijayanagar has that one in the bag.
No, he doesn't.
No, it doesn't there.
What happened?
I wonder why not. Own and control 2 origins of institutions.
I could have sworn he had.
Should be right here. Yeah, okay, we have these two. They are owned and controlled, so I'm going to double check and
Must
see
be a
what's
feature there.
must be a feature. Actually, I'm going to make a note of that.
Oh, yes. Trintragular just confirming that Ethiopian Kilwa's alliance ended by mutual consent, or maybe not.
I don't think Ethiopia would be consenting to that because...
They consciously decoupled from each other, and that's now.
Well, it's quids in, to be fair, for
Oh.
Kilwa there. Oh, the man who knows how to score.
This.
Yes.
He's going to be giving a guide to
All right.
scoring for all you guys.
You are in a perfect position. You're the only one down who can give your version of events. Make the most of it.
Well,
let-
interesting stuff in Southeast Asia, though I can't really see anything in Southeast Asia yet.
Yeah, I mean, the
Paraguay's.
Incans need to go do a bit more exploring if you really want to figure
there's
that
still
out.
this black hole.
They're
over
showing a
there.
real lack of ambition.
Yeah. I mean, what about this, though? What's this new successor state to the south of you?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about all of that.
Broke free. Paraguay.
Yeah,
is
we're
free.
gonna take care of some of that, I think.
Yeah.
You're good to take care of him.
Besides,
Yes. Oh, here comes Johan,
Oh
the,
dear, that's some
the-
major changes.
the conqueror of Rome,
yeah. So
Liberator.
liberator of Rome.
the hug box wasn't hugging hard enough, and it kind of broke away.
Yes,
So-
I'm gonna love to hear now. Cat's disappointing war performance. bailed out by Starnan.
No,
Poor show.
sadly, it was his Italian allies that were like, no, sorry, we can't help.
Oh, you saying this? It's your fault you had to call in Starnan.
Yeah, because he wanted me to help, and I was like, I'm already in a war. So then, why he peaced out. That's why he had to ask another ally.
And you,
Because
basically, you had the men, you had the positioning, you started the war.
I didn't really have the positioning. I forgot that part, and I just wanted to.
I assumed I wouldn't need it and just
No.
declared war. Is
Yes.
that it? Okay.
So,
Going to rethink that 404.
Okay, now
score.
the Twitter sphere is now going to be asking why the Ottomans are still here.
I have no idea.
All
Nobody
right.
killed them. It's
Okay.
not my fault.
The pride is finished then.
so who's winning?
Points wise, it's the man in the middle here.
Yeah. So if we look through the score comparison, we have well, let's ignore
Yes.
those Ottomans. We have a runaway from the Inca here.
Yes, no one
Highest-
can stop him now.
Highest gain, highest score, and 2 of your victory cards as well. Korea, you're trying, but you
Yes,
really got to spread the
Yes,
welfare a bit
you're gonna have
more
to
here.
spread a bit more welfare here, Z. Man.
So it's basically Inca winning, Korea, Persia.
Prussia.
Prussia, yes.
Persia.
Well, whatever. You'll end up with
You do not have half the discipline you need for now.
Zery's nan. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I
where's
mean,
Alt-
obviously,
where's Altner?
Jaipur and Gujarat died in the same session.
I think Altner is screaming blue murder at the Ottomans being brought in twice against him
Yes.
I mean,
as an ally.
before the session and after last session, he asked me for an alliance, but it was like, what am I gonna get out of there? I'm
get
gonna
a
be
chance.
fighting the
Yeah.
Ottomans and all
You
of.
get a chance to visit interesting places.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Well,
There was this. Everyone
And
that
not
bordered
leave.
Ethiopia had like different alliances with each other because they were scared of them.
Yes, Meneth's pointing out that Bengal does still live.
Well, of course, they're my pets.
yeah,
Oh.
the wee petting zoo.
Yes.
They're still there.
I thought you promised to take one province off them.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to like spend the diplomat to like fabricate a claim.
No, but just
No CB,
Imperialism.
SCB.
Imperialist.
don't you
Yeah,
have a
no.
subject interaction? No, they're not a subject.
No, they're just my pets.
Just a pet.
Pretty to look at.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would be scared of Ethiopia in this session. It's not like they've been eating their way westward here. But
That's just wasteland.
fair play to Mali. They picked up all their victory cards and they gained the most score this session. They gained 6,546.
In this session.
They had 9 points at the start of this session.
Yes.
I had
6,546.
0 and I have 4,000 something now.
Not bad.
And
Yeah.
that's while the stupid Burmese occupy.
Yeah, I mean, what did the Pope say about taking Rome? He can't have been happy because now you've forced him to be French.
That
and
wasn't
I also
popular.
did a little thing. Check the Age of Revolution's objectives.
Oh, you've gone parliamentary,
Yeah.
and
I boosted my capital and I can't get discipline and subject. Oh yeah.
yeah, you have a subject that's almost as big as you. Yeah.
So basically, I'm gonna be stuck with 2 ones all the time.
Are we going to see revolutionary Naples?
No.
We almost saw revolutionary Ottomans.
Yeah, well, actually, somebody seems to be dragging him into loads of wars, and that's hurting him.
I would never want the French to
Seems
like
to be
beat
hurting
the
them.
shit out of them.
Beautiful. It was like, oh, Ottomans asking me to help against Poland. Sure, I will join and help you.
Yeah,
because you
we-
need to become stronger. But
Yeah.
I got 18%.
Out of necessity.
Contribution.
We saw those polls. They were going for the weaker of the two.
Yes.
And
So-
then
They
they
sent me a
disappear.
alliance offer again.
Ottomans?
Yeah.
I like to point out while
Well,
I'm
the Ottomans setting up a giant Hulk box.
Yeah.
looks like
Clearly the Ottoman AI has heard rumours about someone's
So,
tweets.
Daniel, there are going to be things said
Yeah.
against your trustability. What do you say about these claims?
I
that-
had no clue about it.
So, when it turned out that you ended up allied with the guy fighting
I was
your
gonna
other...
ask Marco if he made a mistake, and then I didn't get the answer, and it timed
I was
out.
busy. Can you see how hard it is to invade those islands?
But I'm not gonna lie, I would have declined it because all my troops are in Europe.
Okay, so an alliance doesn't really mean anything when Daniel's off conquering other. I understand completely. I'm sure Majapahit have firm belief
No,
in their alliance.
they are very angry at me, and they are
Yeah,
fully
but
the
I mean,
right
you
to
would
be
never
angry at me.
dream of taking both your victory cards.
We
off
left those
of-
just for you. Now it's your turn.
It's a little gift from the time here.
The good
because you're
Chinese
losing
emperor
again.
taketh, and he
Yeah.
giveth back.
Because you're, what's it called, friendly to people that you shouldn't be friendly with.
Like someone.
Maybe someone that defended me to the last man when they
My-
could have backstabbed me.
Brunei has never
Inca
needed
or-
defending.
My apology.
No, I haven't defended him ever.
No.
Like, I haven't been in a defensive war.
No,
with him yet.
but you're
We're
allied with the
splitting up
Mollies.
Europe.
Have you been in a player war yet?
I've only
yes,
been
he
in
have.
player wars that I lost.
Well, I mean, I don't want to brag or anything.
No, you have been in play wars.
Sorry?
You have been in play wars with me. taking
Oh,
out.
well, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
not
yeah.
against another player.
That would be some incredible contribution right there. Okay.
It was kind of funny when you had the Incas, the Mollies, and Naples basically disassembling Clemson.
Yes,
It was like
that
a
war.
weirdest alliance ever.
Just look at Spain. I hate it.
I didn't even get anything out
you
of that
made
war.
it. You do something about it. What
No,
is
that's
it?
France
You-
released Castile.
Yeah, you went to this war and you're like, I'll take Valencia. It's like, well, that fixed the border.
It was like
Ah!
90%, 90 or aggression against.
I mean,
More
I
like
wouldn't mind
France.
making that an Inca blob, but I really can't.
Please
Oh, yeah,
do.
Daniel, you have an
I'm sure you
OPM
can,
that wants
actually,
me
if
to
you try.
free it.
Am can I tell you guys what my goal is? Because I don't have. I'm not eligible for trophies. Not that many in this room will
Roman
get one.
Empire.
But no. Yes, trolling you.
Spit on my dreams, Joe.
No, you and Dracos will get one,
think
and
so?
Donna will get another second place.
That's very nice of you to say.
My goal is to have more development and more score than Henrik. Or Google.
Ooh. Well, I don't know. He seems to be shedding land, so it wouldn't.
Well, to be fair, he got like equally good or better land from me.
Whereabouts?
It was
Oh.
his bottom land to the east.
But he's giving
Those
up a
three
victory
provinces.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
why he's got. He has done the worst this session. I believe the Groogy man is in the red on point score.
So who is going to take this other victory card off me? Is it going to be Uesugi or
Yes,
the
it
Koreans?
isn't.
Does Uesugi have the same one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yes.
both have a victory card
good
on
rush now.
this extremely wealthy
Well, I
land.
mean,
Extremely crappy real
If
estate
they're all
there.
planning that Henrik should die, Uesugi is gonna take it, and if they will, I stop him.
Oh, I know about Galapagos. They're saying in the chat.
Yes.
Protected
I know.
you.
Uesugi knows where the prime real estate is, though.
Yes.
So,
So you have a dream of owning a giant tortoise.
What's the biggest cities in the world? Is it still
It's
ISIA?
no point. No
Yeah, I mean,
question.
really, if you have to ask.
Oh, he did increase it by another one.
What is it? 87.
87.
Take-
530
Take a look
to
at
go
my
further.
two cities. They
So-
together they are bigger.
Well, the Twin Cities.
Well, both
Well,
of, both
the
of Parma's
primate-
The
cities.
Parma cities.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have anything. Like,
40 or
Lisbon is
51.
probably close to that, but.
Yeah,
that's
Lisbon
it.
was like 45 over in Lisboa.
Yeah, and Porto is also pretty good. Well, for Inca standards, that is pretty good.
Check out Tunis, it's about 30 as well. So
I had 50 in Beijing just as we ended.
Yeah, Carthage is looking pretty,
Yes.
pretty not bad.
41.
The land is.
But we know
Yeah,
that the
there's
Enlightenment
Carthago.
shows that we should be in lesser provinces because
Okay,
London
how
was
much
first,
did
yeah.
you luck out getting Enlightenment right there in North Canada when you
How could
already
you get
had?
that? Because I had built universities and put city parliaments in all of my provinces in
Yeah.
Naples. It's like
It was 12 development
Yeah.
as well. It was like, that's so
hills
undeserving.
undeveloped and like there's just a university there, nothing else.
Personally felt very enlightened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put universities everywhere, but no.
No, I
Well,
got
not
my second
everyone.
I
one.
also got it.
Yeah, I wonder
it's-
how you
it-
managed to afford that on your.
On your
oh wow.
Oh,
It's like I think I'll have a few buildings
Please,
every
please
month.
notice all of the sliders to max, all of the forts maintained, level 6 forts everywhere.
Yeah, but you're really
There
not
we
trying very hard to reduce corruption.
Level 8.
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. It's like
Turn off the forts now. That's gonna also increase it.
were he allowed to get a trophy?
Nah,
You haven't turned them off
he's
though.
died too many times.
There
still
we
think-
go.
No, you haven't turned them off.
Yeah.
What's left one?
Of course, it's not going to do it because I'm the observer.
Oh, right.
Now, if it was doing it, then you
Oh,
should be
yes.
very worried because then you might find it turning off again.
In fact, maybe that should be our code request. We'll talk to our later about
Yeah, I need a-
observer ability to like move armies around.
We did discuss the like challenge mode.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Way back.
Well, maybe if I had the ability, I could have like moved Kielwa's army so they didn't suicide into Pasai.
But I think the Brunei has
happened
actually
there?
been catching up to me quite severely in England.
No, you're
No.
pulled ahead.
I was checking. I was only
Let's
60
get the
ahead.
actual facts on this. So
Not the alternative ones.
No,
I
heavens no.
like to point out that there's a huge difference in the player skills.
Is this
Have you broken the sort stuff?
Yeah, I probably broke it again.
Crap.
Jeez.
Probably because I was doing player stuff. But no, Inca's looking at 375, Brunei 291. That's
Naples 34.
That's closer than
Yes.
you was.
There's
I don't think I know
Ethiopia.
why.
Have they rage quitted?
Yeah.
would have been. Yeah, Ayutthaya makes not bad amount for having so little though.
Persia is pretty. Wow.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
making a lot of money.
Ah,
It's doing it.
you know,
Lucas, come on. we're
once
friends.
upon a time there was somebody that
Join
kept
the
Persia in
voice.
its place.
Embrace it. Embrace it.
Or Team
Don't
Safety
talk about
2.
my money.
Money.
I'm going to say Rhaegar was definitely showing
Oh,
the
yes.
fight
This was Ethiopia's real golden era, smacking Vijayanagara back across the sea.
until the Persians came along to bail him out.
It wasn't called the Red Sea until Vijayanagar came along and died, so that's okay.
I thought it was called Red Sea because of the communists.
Yeah, it was all the communists
No.
there. Definitely sounds a bit communist.
No.
They're asking why Persia, not Mughals. Yeah, basically MP need better combat stats, I guess. Because
I said Mughals is a better single-player idea group,
Yeah.
but in multiplayer you can't just think,
If-
oh, I want co-creation.
yeah, if I went for Mughals, I could have done it like 4 weeks ago or something. But now I needed a province far away to Tabaristan, so I had to go through all of Persia and border Ottomans.
What a pity.
But I also had to convert every single province because I don't get the like plus 50 tolerance or whatever it's called, like the religious unity
Yeah.
plus 50. So I had to make all Shia as well.
You're making it sound like a real hard fight.
It was. It
Yes,
was.
we all feel your pain.
It costs like 5,000 different.
I gotta run, everyone.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
cheers, letter Z.
Yes, everyone show your love for Velfard.
Okay, and he's not here right now, but I want to congratulate the Golden Horde. He also massively increased his base tax by his development by 9, which, you know, comparatively, is quite a lot. Ballsy enough to attack and drag in the Ottomans.
He was super happy when Ottomans gave him province.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Good guy Ottomans. Don't know why
Yeah.
anyone would want to fight him. I hope you're going to protect him from
To
these.
be honest, if
Yes, we are.
it looks like the Ottomans are gonna get the #1 trophy.
Yes, we're going to have
Or-
Grievnon will get it as AI programmer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only started catching up on them in.
The one that
How about you
decided
catch
their
up on them
ideas.
in the battlefield? I mean, you guys must be getting like.
Yes.
Sofa
Bring your
burn
troops
over
over
here.
the sea, bring your fight to the Ottomans, beat them fair and square, and the
And
trophy is yours.
And do a proper sunset invasion and take out France.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, what is
Well,
this?
you kind of didn't want to attack them last age because of their 20% fire damage.
Are you scared there? Because that's what I'm hearing.
Yes.
You're like, I better not fight them. I'm going to fight Britain instead.
Had they actually taken that ability?
Well, they completely wiped an army,
So
so
they always
I
do
rather
it
avoid
first
it.
if they can.
Oh, they're in their golden
Yeah.
era now, so
Like-
fight them now.
One day after the new age hit, they instantly went in their golden.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
because
took mine,
you have
my golden age
Emperor.
the
Yeah.
day before it went over to
Yeah,
revolutions.
me and VJ went before. We were like, no, we're not gonna get the parliament.
Yeah, they're empire rank, so they're getting that no
Parliament
problem.
is awesome.
There we go.
Why is the French AI piecing out Australia?
Quiet.
I
we'll
a
have to
small
check that one out.
nation with lots of
Basically, this is
40
we
depth
run with the
secrets.
Yeah,
hottest
if they're
code
small, it's
known
nice.
to man.
It's pretty hot.
And so because of that, we also get to see what could be technical issues. So we will be investigating
Very diplomatically played.
the French AI. We'll also be looking at the Vianagar's AI and its poor military performance. As
Yeah,
well.
I know. I know what's that. Okay, no, pretty good. I mean, some player war. I'm not sure if war is the right word, but
Yes. Also, Iki wiped out the Ottomans as promised.
yeah.
Yes.
Any Ottomans you happen to see on this map are purely a figment of your imagination.
No, I think
you
it's just
picked
the
wrong
Persian green is blended. Okay, no, good run, everyone. Any final words before we head off? You got to think of something. So you can
Well,
just
we'll
search and
Wednesday
say, you know.
tomorrow.
Long
Well,
live
Wednesday.
Persia.
There we go. That's the plugging that we need.
Yes.
All right.
Long-
Actually,
Actually,
plug.
we have the Normandy stuff too.
Yes.
1944.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow, first gameplay stuff.
And don't forget, anyone who has not yet bought a ticket for PDXCon,
Yeah, the only place where you'll see the live stream.
Yes.
may not well be streamed.
And you may
Which was
actually-
not possibly streamed, but definitely will be live.
And you will actually be able to meet most of us there.
Yes.
All right,
Oh
well,
God, I gotta be social.
For the rest of you, see you next week.
yeah, see you then. Cheers for joining.
Yeah.